Founded by Dr. Webb.
Accusers of Vacaville oral surgeon Dr. David Webb showing up for court ready to see the man they say sexually assaulted and harassed them during routine dental procedures.
I'm appalled.
Webb himself not appearing in court. Just wondering if Dr. Webb's going to be here this morning?
No, he doesn't have to be. It's a misdemeanor.
His attorney only present for the proceedings, during which it was revealed Webb has been advised of his rights. The judge is setting as a condition of pretrial release that Webb must have another responsible adult present when he's performing his job duties, and the court will not require the suspension of Dr. Webb's license to practice, as the Attorney General's office, representing the dental board, had requested.
The Office of the Attorney General is not a party to the lawsuit, and they're coming in to act as if they are, and they're coming in to try to set a bail condition, and the court wouldn't have any of it.
All of that not sitting well with Webb's alleged victims.
Whether or not he has an assistant in his room or not, it does not matter because he continues to pray. I think that he needs to have his license immediately revoked.
I think it's the tip of the iceberg.
Attorney Mary Alexander, representing alleged victims in civil cases against Webb, keeping a close eye on what's happening during the criminal proceedings.
We'll be watching in terms of the evidence and the witnesses. But I'm here to support the victims.
Women who say they'll continue to share their stories, hoping they'll empower other alleged victims to do the same.
I think that he needs to be stopped.
Within the next month, Dr. Webb is required to report to the Solano County Jail, where his attorney says he will be booked and released on his own recognizance. The next hearing date for his case is set for mid-November. Reporting from Vacaville, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.
Now, this is the second round of criminal charges to be heard in Solano County Court against Dr. Webb. Earlier this year, he also faced 2 counts of sexual assault related to 2 other alleged incidences in 2021. Those cases are now making their way through the court system.